The first clip in this week's video was uploaded to Reddit by a user named Thaddeus Cord. His father drives the same route to work every morning, leaving before sunrise when the roads are still dark and empty, and for months now, he's been experiencing something really creepy. The road he travels is notorious among locals. It's well known for its frequent traffic collisions, but also for its ghost sightings. Urban legends say the spirits of those who passed away in crashes still haunt the area, appearing to drivers when it's dark and foggy. A dark figure can be seen at the roadside. Some believe it's a trick of light, maybe the car's headlights reflecting off the fog or something by the side of the road. But others think the figure looks like the shadow of someone about to step into the road. Thaddeus' father is convinced that this is a ghost caught on camera, but what do you think? This next scary video was shared by a young woman named Sarah. Sarah was staying at a hotel in the Lake District, a scenic area in the north of England. She was in her bathroom filming herself getting ready, applying makeup, just standard content for her social media. But then she starts hearing something that makes her blood run cold.
Hello? Hello?
Sarah calls the hotel reception, asking if any of the staff were outside her room. They confirmed no one had been sent to her floor. She became convinced her room was haunted, that something paranormal was trying to make contact. The ghostly activity continued throughout her entire stay, forcing her to check out early, so later uploaded another video, and it makes the whole thing even spookier.
The person that I was working with, he says, I'm going to walk you to your room. He opens the door straight away for no reason whatsoever. He just says, I feel like we should change rooms. There's just something off about it. It didn't have a nice vibe. We go our separate ways, and I decide that I'm going to film myself doing like my skincare routine and stuff. And I had one of those like sticky phone cases, like, you know, the ones that you put on the back, and I had my phone against the mirror, and I heard this massive thud. Like the thud was so loud that it knocked my phone off of the mirror. And I hear another loud bang, and it actually physically makes me jump, and I think that is included in the video if you go back and watch it. Like I physically jump, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Because it sounded like somebody like had opened the door in my room. That's how loud it was. So I leave the bathroom and I go and look around the room, and I can't see anything. And then I just decide randomly to open the cupboard, and I'd already hung up all my outfits for the next day. Every single outfit, like I had a blazer and had a dress, pair of jeans, whatever, they were all on the floor. This is the weird thing, the rail that holds the clothes, that was still up. So it wasn't like I'd hung something that was too heavy and the rail itself had fallen down. That was still perfectly in place. But these 3 hangers, they were all now on the floor. It sounds like somebody is trying to get into my room. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I don't think a member of staff would be doing that. So I call down again, and they confirmed that no, they actually haven't even sent somebody up to check just yet. I start to pack up all of my stuff, and whilst I'm doing that, I go into the main like bedroom area, and whilst I'm on the phone to her, the lights go off.
A man who works in a mine somewhere in the USA uploaded this next creepy clip. So far, I haven't been able to find the original video, but here's what I have been able to find out from my research. A miner and his crew have recently been hearing some unsettling sounds in the depths of the mine where they work. Sounds they've never heard before. The miners have searched the tunnels many times and never found anything that could explain the noises, until one day the miner is recording a routine work task on his phone when he inadvertently captures something on camera. As the miner records, a small, dark figure can be seen near the entrance to a deeper tunnel. Whatever it is, looks like someone crouching, but when the camera pans back, figure has vanished. After the video was posted online, comments flooded in from people who claim to know what this creepy figure was. Some people think it's a Tommy knocker. According to mining folklore, Tommy knockers haunt mine shafts. They are described as small and humanoid, lurking in the shadows of underground tunnels. They're known for tapping and knocking on mine walls, which is how they got their name. Many think they cause collapses, steal tools, and even lure miners into dangerous areas. Several mines around the world are believed to be haunted by these such creatures. Whether or not the miner really caught a Tommyknocker on camera is up for debate, but if not, just what the fuck is that? The Home of May Roast is a social media account that had been inactive for years. That is, until July 2023. Suddenly, a series of videos appeared on the page. In the first video, the man who runs the account explains that he recently moved into a new apartment. For a week or so, everything seemed fine, but then he began experiencing what he believes is paranormal activity. One night, as he's lying in bed about to go to sleep, his bedroom door suddenly creaks open. Creeped out, he grabs his phone and starts recording.
Okay, so this is my apartment, guys. So I moved here in around July, and at least I think around, it was like last week I moved in, and I saw half of his face, but it looked like white ghostly. I don't know what it is, but very weird. It was very weird. But then all of a sudden, it's just crazy. Oh snap, what the heck? What the heck? Hello? What the heck? Y'all see that? Man, that thing drove by itself and there's no wind drag or nothing. Look at the fan, look at that fan, the fan working. What the heck? Y'all saw that, right? This is what I'm talking about. It's doing it by itself. Nobody there. The frick is wrong with this?
He explains this kind of thing has been happening frequently. Doors open by themselves, and he often hears strange sounds echoing through the apartment. A few nights later, he hears something and starts recording again, hoping to capture evidence of whatever might be haunting him. In the darkness, at the end of the corridor, something appears to be moving before it disappears from view. Then, a few nights after recording that footage, the uploader stands in the same corridor when he feels it again, the overwhelming sensation of being watched. He can't see anything in the dark, but remembers that sometimes cameras can pick up things the human eye can't see. So, he snaps a picture with his phone, and this is what he caught. What appears to be the head of something can be seen peeking out from the darkness, staring directly at him. After seeing this, the man and viewers of these videos were more convinced than ever that he was being haunted. But since posting these clips and the photo, P has gone silent. People who've been following the account are left wondering just what exactly has happened to him. This next clip was uploaded to the subreddit Paranormal Encounters by a user named LowerBoysenberry50. The OP is a young man who lives in an apartment with a friend, and for weeks now they've been noticing strange things. The OP says that he and his roommate have seen objects moving on their own and heard unexplained sounds that wake them in the middle of the night. It's been so bad, they've started to believe their apartment might be haunted. One evening, the OP is home alone since his roommate is out for the night. He's sitting in the living room when he hears something coming from down the hallway. When he looks up, he sees his friend's bedroom door wide open, which is strange to him because he's certain it was closed a second ago. Then he sees something that makes his heart stop. Through the crack in the door, the head of something with long hair can be seen staring at him. For a second, he thinks it's his roommate playing a prank on him, but then, with a sinking feeling, he remembers his roommate isn't home. The OP sits frozen, unable to move, staring at the ghostly face watching him from the darkness. The head, whatever it is, doesn't move. It doesn't even blink. It just stares right at him. That's when the OP starts to think that what he's looking at might be something paranormal. Viewers took a close look at the photos and the video, and many are convinced this is genuine paranormal evidence. The way the head appears to float, with no visible body beneath it. But what's your opinion? Is this really evidence of something paranormal? Let me know. On January the 24th, 2025, a man from Villahermosa, Mexico, uploaded footage to the internet that has left viewers puzzled. He claims that late one night, he captured something impossible on his home security camera. In the clip you're about to see, the man shows his security footage explaining that he has caught an alien on camera. Here's what he caught.
Vean la cámara sale y entra el infrarrojo. Vean eso, pero ustedes ahorita ven la luz, se ve muy rara, vean ahí. Ahorita les voy a mostrar a ustedes. Eso que se ve ahí es una esfera. Yo ahorita la estaba viendo, es una esfera. Pero ahorita les voy a mostrar quién trae en la mano esa esfera. Vean ustedes y vean cómo se desaparece. Vean lo que hace. Vean lo que hace. Vean lo que hacen y vean, se van y vean lo que se ve. Es increíble. Viene lo más bueno. Viene lo bueno, mi gente, vean. Vean lo que está ahí. Vean esto que está aquí es un ojo y acá está el otro ojo. Vean, un ojo y el otro ojo. Vean eso. Vean esto que está aquí. Estos son los ojos. Ahora vean. Vean eso. ¿Lo ven? ¿Lo ven? Vean eso. Yo he estado viéndolo detenidamente y lo veo y no lo puedo creer. Vean eso. Ahora vean. Vean, ahí mueve la cabeza hacia abajo, vean. Vean.
The night vision camera shows an orb of light suddenly appearing in the man's home. Then, from the light, something emerges. With a large head and big black eyes, it looks disturbingly similar to what many describe as a grey alien. Then, just as suddenly as it appeared, it disappears. The man says he captured genuine evidence of an extraterrestrial being that night, and viewers, well, most of them believe him, but others aren't so sure what to think. Some suggest it could just be a glitch in the infrared camera creating a pareidolia effect, but the man insists what he captured is real. Now, just for you lovely ladies and gentlemen, I thought I'd add a bonus to this week's video as a thank you for putting up with my voice while I'm full of a cold. So, this clip is a bit weird, and before I hear fake in the comments, let me point out that yes, obviously it isn't real in the slightest. So the video is titled, "What in the Backrooms Was That?" And viewers who've seen it, let's just say they were pretty spooked by it, because, well, it's pretty creepy. So, without spoiling it, I'll just roll the clip. The man reaches a door, but as he opens it, he hears something behind him. He looks, but nothing's there. But then, when he opens the door, a woman in white appears right in front of him, and the man flees in absolute fear. Thanks so much for watching. If you're up for more scary videos, check out one of these next. You're gonna love them. Oh, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.